The ski cross competition at the 2026 Winter Games delivered exactly the kind of high-octane spectacle fans and analysts had predicted. Fast, chaotic, and shaped as much by the weather as by the athletes themselves. Under heavy clouds and persistent snowfall, the course transformed into a technical battlefield where precision mattered just as much as raw speed. From the very first heat, it was clear that the day would not belong solely to the fastest skier, but to the smartest and most adaptable. The freshly fallen snow created a deceptively soft surface that slowed acceleration out of the start gate, while simultaneously increasing the danger in the jumps and banked turns. Several competitors who had dominated in training struggled to maintain their lines, their skis sinking slightly deeper than expected and throwing off timing through the rhythm sections. In ski crosswear for racers charged down the course side by side, such minor miscalculations quickly escalated into collisions, near misses, and dramatic recoveries that brought the crowd to its feet. Early heats set the tone with a string of photo finish moments and the first wave of penalties. Officials were kept busy reviewing contact in the tighter sections of the course, particularly in the mid-course hairpin where racers fought aggressively for the inside line. While physical racing is part of the sport's identity, the difficult visibility and variable snow conditions made clean overtakes far more challenging. Several athletes were relegated for blocking or dangerous moves, a reminder that tactical awareness is as critical as technical skill. Among the standout performers was a group of athletes who approached the course with a visibly conservative strategy in the opening sections. Rather than pushing for immediate leads, they focused on clean transitions and stable landings, capitalizing on mistakes made by more aggressive rivals. Their patience paid off as the day progressed. While others faded or crashed, these racers advanced steadily through the rounds. The snowy conditions rewarded those who could read the terrain in real time and adjust their weight distribution through each feature. Crashes, an almost inevitable element of ski cross, became a defining storyline. One of the most dramatic moments came in a quarterfinal heat when two medal contenders tangled after a jump, sending both sliding into the safety netting. The incident not only reshaped the bracket, but also highlighted how unforgiving the course had become. Even minor contact at high speed could end a campaign instantly. Medical teams responded quickly. And while the athletes were able to leave the course under their own power, their elimination underscored the razor-thin margin between triumph and disappointment. Visibility also played a significant role. With snow continuing to fall throughout the session, racers reported difficulty spotting the contours of the track, particularly in the shaded sections. Goggles iced over between runs, and technicians worked frantically in the start area to keep equipment clear. Those with experience in similar conditions appeared more comfortable, using subtle body movements to maintain balance when the terrain blurred beneath them. The semifinal rounds brought a shift in intensity. By then, the remaining competitors had found a rhythm with the course, and the racing became more tactical. Start speed regained its importance as the snow compacted slightly under repeated runs, but the mid-course battles remained fierce. One heat saw a remarkable comeback as a racer who exited the first turn in fourth place navigated through traffic with perfectly timed passes, advancing in a move that drew loud reactions from spectators and commentators alike. Penalties continued to influence the results, particularly in situations where athletes attempted late overtakes in the final turns. With medals within reach, the temptation to take risks increased, but so did the scrutiny from officials. In a sport where contact is inevitable, distinguishing between fair racing and obstruction can be complex, and the snowy conditions added another layer of interpretation. Several finishes were followed by tense delays as results were reviewed, leaving athletes and fans waiting in suspense.